The Local Government Functional Support Group is designed to coordinate local government response during an emergency, and the way we do this is by acting as a coordinating central body that a state government agency, an emergency service can come to one group, give information, ask information, and then we'll go to the 68 councils and be able to offer a coordinated approach. COVID-19 has been a very interesting emergency because it's not what we would call a traditional emergency like a fire or flood. So COVID-19 raised a variety of challenges for us, and our role during it really came out being about communication. So it wasn't so much about coordination of resources. In a fire or flood, very much into coordination and who's going where, what assets are being deployed where. But during COVID, it was about information, making sure it was timely, making sure that everybody knew what was going on, making sure we could help interpret that information. And we're often one of the first people that the community asks for information as well. We're a trusted source, so we need to make sure we've got the right information. And where we can help with that is making sure that information's up to date, accurate, but also you can also advocate back up as well. So if councils were finding something wasn't working for their community or was causing frustration, councils could bring that back through the functional support group, and we could relay that through to the state agencies that were managing the incident. It is interesting because in the media and a range of other things, the first thing you see during an emergency is the fire truck, the SES vehicle, the police car, and rightly so. Our job is about making sure that we support those agencies to get their jobs done. And the way that local government or councils do that is making sure that they've got the right tools and equipment, making sure that we can provide support to the community, but also those emergency services. Over the summer of this year, we had several fires, but the two main ones were the Cuddy Creek Fire and the Kangaroo Island Fire. Collectively, we had 42 councils provide support to those two fires. Our job with that was to seek other councils that weren't impacted to be able to provide the support. So we went out to all the other councils in the state and said, hey, who's available, who can help out, what resources have you got to offer? We coordinated the deployment of those to the incident, and then when they were at the incident, we offered the coordinated approach to that.
On Hickman's Road, heading south towards South Coast Road.
I think there's major benefit in having a coordinated approach during an emergency. 68 councils do a fantastic job for their communities in their areas. The coordination really comes into its own and shows its merit when we're then dealing with large-scale incidents, because we can get things working to a point where everyone's getting the same information at the same time. We're minimising effort as much as possible too. If you had to have 68 councils go to SA Health and ask 68 questions is quite different than saying let's ask the one question and get that information out. I think that really plays a role.